Okay. What else did we mention, Sandra?
But the universe is not just physical, but also spiritual and soul-based.
Okay, so you could say there's universes within the universe, couldn't you? So what we see as the physical universe, which is the thing usually people think of when they refer to the universe, that's a very, very minor part of the universe. It's less than 5% of the matter of the universe. So a very, very minor part of the universe is the physical things that you can actually see. So all the stars and the suns out there and all the planets that are out there and all of the galaxies that are out there, the black holes and all those other things that humans have discovered over the last, particularly over the last couple of hundred years, they are all part of the physical. And actually there is a transference of energy from the physical to the spiritual, I must say as well. So when I say spiritual, I'm not talking about it from the perspective of what a religion would talk about it. We're talking about it from the perspective of there being different dimensional spaces, and the spiritual dimensional space exists for the human who has died. So that is the person who's left their body on earth, their physical body on earth, now is living in their spirit body, and the spirit universe, they are allowed to explore, depending upon their condition, we'll talk about that later, they're allowed to explore any part of the spiritual universe. Then there's the spiritual, which is really referring more to not spiritual in terms of a concept, but really spiritual in terms of a location. So you have a physical body and a spirit body, and that spirit body needs the spiritual location in order to exist once you sever your connection with the physical body, which happens at your death. And so the spirit location is a location just like we have here. You know, there's planets and Earths and all sorts of space in between, seemingly space, but nothing. There's no real space. We'll talk about that maybe later. But all of these things, you could say they all pertain to allowing the human in their spiritual form to enjoy life. So in other words, enabling you to enjoy life after you die. And in fact, most of your life will be after you die. The life you have here, due to the different problems we have with regard to the body and how it functions, your body was never created to live forever. But due to the functional problems associated with emotions affecting how the body grows and how long it lasts, there's problems associated with how long you can live based upon the impedance you have inside of your soul towards love that would define generally how long a person can live. And also there's limits to the body itself. You know, you've only got one heart, you've only got one set of lungs really. I know you've got two sides, but you really need both to function. And, you know, you've only got one liver, one kidney, well, two kidneys, but, you know, you've only got that functionality is present, and it's only been designed to last a certain amount of time. Once you pass, and you're in the spiritual body form, that body's been designed to last a lot longer. You know, I've met some people who are 200,000 years old, so, you know, that's a long time to live. The first humans here that were on Earth, I think they were around about that, 200,000 years or so old. And that's a long time compared to the 100 years you have lived here. So the dominant part of your life is not going to be here.